Welcome back to another New York Weekly vlog. It's New York Fashion Week, the celebration of the year. Now, there's so many thought pieces on New York Fashion Week. Have influencers ruined New York Fashion Week? Is it dead? Is it not here anymore? Are people more in tune in Paris and Milan? You know, I have my feelings about that. I don't think influencers have ruined it, but do I think it's changed? Yes, it has. And I can't wait for you to hear my thoughts. And I want to hear your thoughts on what you think about it. But I feel like New York Fashion Week is what you make it. And I'm always going to make it something. I'm going to always make it shake. But welcome back to another weekly vlog and a New York Fashion Week vlog. Hi, beauties. So it's been a while. I don't even know. I probably will just say hi, like we're starting a new vlog. Hi! Welcome back to my channel and a weekly vlog. So I started a vlog like twice already. Sorry. I started a vlog like 2 times already. So at one point I had got my hair done, but then that vlog didn't happen. Then I started a vlog, and I guess I'll just take you guys back so you can see. I went to Dallas, Texas with my best friend, kind of like our bestie trip. You know, we always go away, but just alone time with us, just to have girl time and fun. And I had a blast. I had so much fun, and I'll rewind and show you guys. But literally, I was vlogging there, but then I wasn't vlogging because I was just like, you know how well, you probably don't know. Sometimes you're vlogging and when you're doing it, shout out to your favorite vloggers because you have to be committed to it. So we went to the Young Jeezy concert, and then all we did was just eat. We ate, we shopped, and just enjoyed each other's company. So I'll rewind and show you a bit of that because when I tell you the food is in Texas, the food is in Texas. Like everything that I ate, even from like, there was this place called Biscuit Bar or something, that was good. And like being a New Yorker, when I was there, I was like, oh my God, like the food is cheap. Like it's just like, I was eating like good. And I was like, oh my gosh, like not so bad. So I had a blast there. I'll show you whatever I did there, like a few outfits that I wore that I'll put pictures up and show you. But like I was literally just present in the moment. And I love that because I knew when I came back, like I'm about to tell you now, that it was going to just be so busy, right? So New York Fashion Week is upon us. And I don't even know how I feel about it, quite honestly. It's very weird because you guys know New York Fashion Week is a big part of my channel. And just kind of what I talk about, well, not what I talk about, but every year you probably see me go to New York Fashion Week for the past probably 4 years. And like my first one was super exciting and nervous. And now I'm just kind of like, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, and for me, whatever I got invited to, I'm so grateful to be going because sometimes, you guys know I live in gratitude. Like I'm just grateful. Whoever invited me, I'm so grateful I'll go. But I just was very super intentional this year about just not going to things that I just didn't feel like going to. But it seemed to me pretty quiet. You know, I'm like, okay, well, it's crickets in the street. Very crickets. I pitched a few things, didn't hear back, but there are some fun things that you guys are going to like, and I'll take you guys with me. I think the lack of my excitement has to do with just not being excited about what I'm wearing. Like, I guess we'll probably talk about it in this video too, but I was just like, now that I don't have anything to wear, I don't have anything that I'm excited to wear. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't need anything new, but I'm just like, damn, you always want to, I usually always have one thing that I'm excited to wear, or a piece. And I was just like, this year, I'm like, so whatever y'all see me in is going to be styling what I got, using my styling muscle and what's in my closet. Because girl, I don't got nothing new that I'm like, I'm wearing this piece. So we're going to go with the vibe. So this week should be fun. First thing I might do is like go get my hair washed. So I got my hair done. I did a campaign with a salon in Brooklyn, but I have a stylist that I see all the time. And I'm going to go back to her because my hair has not been humidity proofed. It's a puffball. So I think I want to have her go and like cut it into like a bob before I get braids before my next trip with my mom. So we might do that tomorrow. And Monday there's like the events start rolling in. We have an event with NYX. There's so much. So I'm going to take you guys along with me and just enjoy the vibes. And I just want this to be a chill, lax vlog for you guys to catch up with me. Yeah. And I do have to do a life update video sometime soon, but I was just trying to get mentally like centered before I did it. Good things, not bad things, but I'll take you guys along with me for it all. But today is Saturday, so I'm just catching up with my work and editing for the YouTube video that's due tomorrow. And in between this, a blessing, I have some campaigns like that are rolling in, and the dates are tight with Fashion Week. I'm just like, my anxiety is just like, oh my God, okay, do this. And I'm trying to get it all done and be on schedule with my content for you guys and think about what I'm wearing at the same time. So it could be worse, so I'm not complaining, but stay tuned. We are active in Dallas. We have to get dressed. I'll show you our outfits after because we had to get on the move to go to the Jeezy concert. We have reservations. We have to get our car. We gotta run. We're on the wire. So we're going to dinner at Drake's, getting a few apps, and then go to, this is the wrong way. Wrong way. No, I'm always gonna have confidence, but we're on the way, on the move. I'll chat in with you guys when we get to dinner. We're too much in a rush. So Dallas was a vibe. I wore this Zara dress that would not let me be gray with all the winds and humidity. And then we headed off to the Jeezy concert, which was a time.
I told y'all we're gonna sweat these tuxedos out. So I think that's what we gotta do.
So just because I wanted to share a few things from Dallas, I know you're here from New York Fashion Week, but we stayed at the Kimpton Pittman Hotel. This hotel was so beautiful. Like, I would definitely come back and stay here. The staff was amazing. They had valet the car. The service was impeccable. So if you are in the Dallas area and you're looking for a good hotel to stay, you have to stay here. Like, I would definitely stay here again. But before we went to the Jeezy concert, we ate at Drake's Hollywood Bar, and this was like such a vibe. It was like kind of dark in here, but the vibe of the food was amazing. We had like crab claws, I think they were called, and they gave us this big cake, but the food was absolutely delicious. Macaroni and cheese, lobster mac and cheese, amazing. Like I told you, I ate and just vibed while I was in Dallas. I couldn't ask for anything more. So it's the next day after our concert. Christina, what do you think about the Jeezy concert?
It was good.
We had a great time.
It was so nice to celebrate his evolution.
His evolution.
Aside with parallel with our evolution.
Yes. A good elder millennial time. We came home. Millennial. But it came back to the hotel and then just kind of wrapped it up. So we're going to Biscuit Bar for brunch today and just get into today's festivities. And I had to mention the Biscuit Bar because it's probably one of my favorite places, and it was so affordable and so good. Like I told you, I just vibed and ate on my trip to Dallas. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little vlog. Oh, we're in the city today. We're going to the Knicks event. Didn't update you guys leaving home, but we're in the city today. So New York Fashion Week, we're starting today. What is this, Malika?
Oh
Knicks?
My God.
Knicks. Well, Knicks, iHeartMedia, it's like a party.
I say Knicks.
I say Knicks too. Knicks, NYX. Pretty much just a happy hour. So let's go. So my outfit, I'll insert it after this so you guys can see it. I was rushing and running late, of course.
Come on, Jess.
Here's my outfit of the day. We are really in the fall transition season. It's kind of cool, but then it's kind of warm. So I'm wearing these Zara balloon pants that I got earlier in the summer. My flat iron. Crop top. I believe this is from Shein. Jacket's old Zara, and the bag is Dior from Burrell. The glasses are Bottega. Jewelry is Orate and H&M. Oh, H&M. And that is the look. Oh, the shoes are Sam Edelman. And that's the outfit for the event today. Hi beauties. So yesterday you saw me at the Knicks event. It was such a small event, like that you probably didn't see much, but it was really cute. Almost like a little happy hour where they gave us a bunch of different of their new lippies and products to try. So I actually love a lot of the lippies and their new blush. I'll probably show it to you later this week, but the lip that I'm going to wear today, I'll show you. But New York Fashion Week, the festivities are beginning today, so I have quite a few things to do. I'll show you this outfit. You'll probably end up seeing like clips of my outfits when I shoot them. I'm not actually wearing this to the festivities that I have to wear today, but I wanted to shoot it with my boyfriend. I'm so blessed today that I should be having a little bit of a chauffeur today to drive and take me around. So I'm so grateful for that. So I did want to shoot this look because I plan to wear it tomorrow to tomorrow's events. And one thing that's really helpful, especially for New York Fashion Week, I find is to be able to shoot the looks beforehand. Now, does that happen all the time? Now, it's one thing to run into street photographers and things like that who take the pictures of you, but I always hate scrambling for content or finding somebody to take a picture of you. It's so stressful. So I at least like to shoot at least 2 of the looks. My goal usually, like when I was really planned up years ago, I shot like all 4 of them. This year, not so much. I have 2 outfits. I don't even know what I'm going to be wearing on Friday, quite honestly, but I know what comes to my mind. So I have 2 looks today. And you guys know the goal for this New York Fashion Week was not to burn myself out. Like Friday, I'm doing one thing. That's it. Saturday, I'm doing my best friend's in town. I'm going to go to an art show and kind of keep certain days to myself and not forcing myself to do things that I really just don't want to do, quite honestly. Like I'm not doing it. That was my goal this year. Like I know I'm going to be tired regardless, but the goal was to not like burn myself out doing things that I didn't really want to do. So keeping the schedule clean. So with that being said, I have an event today with Bite New York. Pretty much it's a small like event where a lot of different founders for small brands are going to be. It's not really affiliated with New York Fashion Week, but I wanted to go just for myself because I work with a lot of smaller brands. You guys know I love introducing you guys to new and indie beauty brands. So I'm going to that event, which is 9 to 5. So pretty much all day. And I wanted to go for myself. So I'm wearing like my suit for that and kind of like for the festivities within that day. I wanted to pop by the Sephora Soho store. Phlur is having an event. They have launched their new fragrance called Cherry Stem, which smells immaculate. That will be the fragrance of the day. I probably will end up mixing that with Vanilla Skin, which you guys know is one of my favorites. Like, look how much I've used of this because this is like, if you get anything from Phlur, get Vanilla Skin because it mixes with so much stuff. But they are having a pop-up for their new Cherry Stem, which smells amazing, by the way. Cherry is a big note, but I believe it has notes of some other things. I'll list them here. I can't remember on top of my head. But I wanted to pop by there. The founder is going to be there. And I kind of wanted to shake hands and meet the team since I really love the brand so much. So that's another kind of networking thing for me to celebrate the launch of Cherry Stem, Phlur Cherry Stem. It smells very good. Cherry Stem. If you like Tom Ford Cherry and you want something at a lower price point, check this one out because it smells exactly the same and it's more affordable. But anyways, I wanted to shake hands and meet the team. Then I'm meeting my friend Ashley like at 4 o'clock for the LeJohns presentation. So we got some fashion. And then there's another Brandon Blackwood conversation that's happening, but that's all the way in Brooklyn and that starts at 6. So I'm kind of like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to that, quite honestly, just because it's all the way in Brooklyn. And it's hard to and I feel like LeJohns, I'm not sure what LeJohns is, but I'm sure it's not in Brooklyn. So it might be hard for me to make it back to Brooklyn and then back home to the Bronx. It just might be a lot. So if I make it to that, amazing. If I don't, I don't, because I know it's first come, first serve. You got to have a seat. It just might be a lot. So this outfit, I feel like you guys are going to love. I really want to use my styling muscle and wear things that I have, but I will show you guys look. You will see the look. It's gonna be cute. This jacket is a vibe. So we're gonna wear Cherry Stem today as our fragrance. And one thing about this, I got the travel size so I can keep that in my purse, which is great. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna unroll my hair and it should have a nice hold. I really like these rollers. Only reason I don't like these rollers is when I'm going to the gym, because how am I going to go to the gym with these foam rollers? Like, I had like a big scarf the other day to the gym and I was like, I looked crazy, but I was like, listen, I had to prefer preserve my hair. But look how good it comes out when you use it. It comes out so bouncy. I just want to show you guys that. It comes out like really, really good. Almost better than when I actually curl my hair. The only issue I have is like not looking insane when I'm going to the gym. But I roll the front, I roll the two sides, and I get like this. Ooh. Yeah. She's a vibe. So you guys know what I just did that made it like my hair even better? I just curled a few pieces because you know how like I had it like curly for a few days. So I just was like, oh, let me just curl like a few pieces. Then I went in with the Oribe texturizing spray to give me a little bit of hold and a little bit of like oomph. I just went like this. Yeah. Now we're talking. So I made it down to my first event, and I'm shooting my.
Drizzling a little bit.
Oh great, it's drizzling. I need to shoot like. Is it bad? It's gonna mess up my hair.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
This is the drama. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. So I'm at the Bite New York event. So let me just tell you about my experience. It was drizzling. It was randomly drizzling, but I was able to manage to shoot one look in the midst of the drizzle, and I think my pictures came out fire. Didn't shoot this look, and I'll show you this look at some point today. My boyfriend's gonna wait for me, so hopefully it stopped drizzling now and is humid, but hopefully he can take pictures of this look because this look it eats too. You kind of saw me wear the top version, but not the pants, but still a look regardless. So now I'm at Bite New York to discover some new beauty brands and see what's emerging before we head to the Phlur event. So thank you for bearing with me. But you see how this is? It's a lot. So Bite Beauty Expo, Indie Beauty Expo is probably one of my second favorite events of New York Fashion Week. Sometimes as consumers, we're so used to seeing brands when they hit the Ulta, when they hit the Sephora, but not in their beginning stage of when they are first starting out and getting people to buy into them or just even try their products. So I really, really love this event. It was so cool to meet so many different founders of so many amazing startup brands. Like this brand, let's say, was like really cool. And just being able to talk and meet people is something that I really, really enjoy, especially hearing the why behind a brand. Like this brand was so cool. Filtered shower heads and shower and body products, which is so interesting. But I love this. It's like probably one of my passions to meet founders and just learn and discover and try things out. So I love attending this event. So I'm leaving the Bite event, now going to the Phlur pop-up, which ends in 30 minutes, but that's just how the time crunch goes in New York Fashion Week. But that event was so cool. I met so many amazing founders who are starting their brands, many brands that you'll hear about in the future. So be on the lookout. So that was amazing. Now on to the next thing. The rain stopped, so that's good. Little food break at Sweet Chick. I didn't eat. What did I have? A protein shake. I had a protein shake and some coffee. A few grapes I had, and a bag of Sun Chips. A little mini snack bag of Sun Chips. Hi, beauties. Another day of New York Fashion Week. Oh my gosh. So, can I tell you, yesterday was like so much fun. I had a lot of fun. I didn't end up, remember I told you guys I was supposed to end up in Brooklyn? Girl, that just couldn't happen. A lot of times with New York Fashion Week, if you were thinking about coming, it's very hard to navigate like what you can and just can't make it to without like completely either spending $1 million or just not being able to get there with logistics and the time of everything. But like by the time I was done with the day, like I was done with the day. And can I tell you, my pointer fingernail broken like off. I was like, oh girl, I gotta make it to the nail salon. I got to go. I gotta get out of here. But I had put off getting a filling. That was totally on me because I needed a filling and I was like trying to hold out and my nail was like, yeah, no. So by the time I was done with LaJaunt's, I had to go get my nail done real quick. Like, so today I'm running behind. I tell you guys about my anxiety. I was up like thinking about all the things I had to do and wanted to get content up at the same time, film a video that's supposed to go live probably the past week Sunday that you saw that is part of a sponsorship. So I worked on that, but then I was like thinking about, because I didn't know what I was going to wear tomorrow. My best friend is coming into town and I don't know if I just wasn't listening or just not paying attention. I'm literally packing a bag so I can go to her like and spend the night. And I'm like, oh yeah, so what's your hotel, girl? I'm packing my bag. She was like, oh, I don't come in until like Friday. I'm like, am I confused or am I just doing so many things? But sometimes it's really just hard to just stay on top of every single thing. So then I was doing that and I'm like, okay, cool. She's not coming. Now I'm driving to the city, which I had planned to originally take the bus and drop my things and change my shoes and in the hotel, in her hotel. So now I'm like, okay, so now I have to drive because I absolutely cannot be on public transportation with this outfit. And not that it's scandalous, it's just too much for the bus. So I'll just drive. So I ended up buying my parking. And I'm going to drive. So I'm running a little bit behind. I probably need to leave. It's 11:37 and Norma Kamali is today. It's going to be a fun day. Norma Kamali is today. She's from 12 to 2. So it's 11:37 now. I'm trying to leave in the next 15 minutes to hopefully make it downtown by at least the latest 1 o'clock to catch the presentation and go to the next thing, which is the Black and Fashion Council showroom, which I'm so excited about. You guys know I love to talk about Black designers on the channel. We had a whole discussion about that whole ordeal. And off the record, if you haven't not that it has anything to do with this, but remember in the last vlog, we talked about the whole Ame Cole situation. And I appreciate you guys' comments and just being open of how we can discuss. But I saw an amazing interview, and I'll link it here, with Emma Gredes and Ame Cole, speaking about pretty much the shutdown of her business. And it was so insightful because a lot of things that I thought which was in our control, us being the consumer, was not. And I learned so much about it. And I suggest you guys watch it too because it was very, very insightful to just how companies grow with investors and just a lot of the pressures. And I think a lot of times we don't talk about failure enough in the business world. It's just like go, 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 go. But this was a great interview for her to openly talk about her failure. And I learned so much. Like I took like actual notes. I just learned so much. So check that out. Have nothing to do with Fashion Week, but check that out. And I forgot to tell you guys, when the Sacred vlog, Zara was actually there. Zara, I'm sorry, I say her name wrong. Zara was there. And it was so nice to see her in person because I gave her the longest hug, y'all. Like I just hugged her for at least 10 minutes. I just hugged her. I just wanted her to feel my support and just empathy. And not that we were in sadness or anything, but it was nice to just see her and like be like, girl, was there anything we can do? So it was nice to see her. I forgot to mention that in the last vlog just because so much was going on. But I did get to talk to her and at that sacred event and just give her a hug and show love for all of us. But check out that interview. But anyways, I'm getting ready. I'm just doing my hair. I love this texturizing spray that I told you guys about yesterday. So the Black and Fashion Council. Then I want to pop by another event later tonight, like at 6 o'clock. And then I'm going home. I thought I would be literally, me and my best friend had dinner plans. And I'm like, wait, don't we have dinner plans? She's like, no, that's next week. I'm like, oh my God, girl. I don't know if I'm coming or going. But that just shows you the craziness. So I guess I'm hanging out with her tomorrow. I'll have to figure that out. But I vowed to myself this fashion week I wasn't going to make myself too nutsy. So tomorrow I have like one thing, which I'm okay with. I have one thing. And then plans with friends and plans with my bestie. And then Saturday we're going to like an art show, which again has nothing to do with Fashion Week, a black art pop-up, which I'll take you guys with me. But I really planned in this time, especially this New York Fashion Week, just to have breaks and time for just like relaxing. And when I say relaxing, not that this is not relaxing, but just like not running around like a head with a chicken. What is it called? A chicken with his head cut off? That's what they say. See, you see how like it gives so much volume, that spray? Yes. And it holds pretty nice. So I'm going to get dressed, show you guys my outfit that I'll probably clip in, and let's get going. So it's day, I think 2 or 3 of New York Fashion Week. And for New York Fashion Week this year, despite all the chaos and everything that it can be, there was 2 things I wanted to do. Number 1, I was like, I'm only going to do things I really want to go to. I'm not going to overdo it. And number 2 was, I was like, I'm definitely wearing the things in my closet because nobody got time. So this is my outfit for the day. I have like a presentation and just like a few little things I'm popping by. So this jacket I got like in the, well, still summer, but earlier in the summer from Zara. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it as a blouse kind of thing with some jewelry, Jacquemus, Zara, and the Hoop Mob. We have our sequin Chanel, and then I'm wearing these denim shorts and Paris, Texas boots. I'm gonna add glasses. I'm gonna go, since I feel like we're doing like kind of like an updated like boho style, I'm gonna go with these around aviators, which is a look. For fragrance, I have been loving the new Cherry Stem fragrance. This one is from Phlur. So I'm gonna do that one today. And this is the look. So number 1 recommendation, wear what's in your closet. You already got something. Off the private jet. Literally. Norma Kamali. I just took my glasses off, and now we're popping by to get something to eat before we go to the Black Fashion and Council. I'm updating you guys like this because it just looks so hectic. So me and Ash just ate. We're on our way to the Black and Fashion Council showroom. Oh, there's a fire engine. Fire truck. So we're on our way to check that out. So Norma Kamali was busy and buzzing there, so we got to see their spring collection. I liked a lot of the lace pieces. Did you like anything specifically? I feel like
the dresses were cute.
Some of the dresses,
yeah.
I would say usually like I love a lot more, but there were a few things that was really cute for the spring season. So be sure to check that out. So now we're on to the next place. So we made it to the Black and Fashion Council showroom, and it's like this really cool, like, open space. So we're gonna have some fun and check out some cool designs, but look how the way they have it set up. Like, let me go forward and show you guys. But all these different rooms, so you can really, different from last year, it was a little bit more closed off, but this space is like so open, like all of it behind, so we can really explore and like take a look, which is so nice. So let me show you all the different designer rooms. Like we have Shell. Oh, I'm sorry. Here on this side, all these designers on this side, and then there's more other designers towards the back. Okay. Hi, how are you?
Thank you. Ashley.
Jasmine, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is my brand 1389 Boohoo. It's based on my Southern heritage. These dresses are inspired by Baptist church culture. Okay, yeah. You can't wear that at church, but you know the big dresses
Yes.
going all out. Then we have these dresses that are inspired by African American quilting codes. Okay. So quilts are usually passed down from the matriarch down to the child. I use those codes in each pattern right here. So this is the crossroads. This code is called the monkey wrench. This is called the wagon wheel. This code is called the flying geese. And each one has a specific meaning. I also get that with this dress as well. And this one, this code right here is called the drummer's path. So it's just this, and then I multiplied it all throughout the dress.
That's so pretty. I love this dress.
Did you make your dress? No. Okay.
I was like, that's nice too. I love that. Is this one available online?
This one?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I like that one.
The only two that aren't available are these, and these are in production right now.
Okay. This is really nice.
Available.
I like this dress.
For those, I would either, if you're in between sizes, go to the bigger size. Okay. Because it is supposed to cinch your waist, but there's no stretching because it's 100% cotton. Right. Okay.
Oh, nice. I love this dress. This will look good on me in my next trip. These dresses are so nice here too. Like I love like the flare on the bottom. You're just hearing the story, and then like this open piece on the top. Love that.
fractured our relationship with technology has become. It's kind of like, I feel like it's in the
Yeah.
air, we're all kind of reevaluating. And so through fabrics was thinking of things like glitches and digital noise, and so you'll see a lot of like seaming details and things being broken up and twisted. In addition to like having actual texture, like noise or pixelation, there's some lace pieces there that are like that, in contrast to more traditional cotton pieces, which can function as kind of like a blank canvas or blank screen.
Right. I love that white skirt.
Yeah. The texture, is that denim? No, it's actually tweed. So okay.
designing for me. So this is one of my favorites. Love that. Yes. Get into it. So we just left the Black and Fashion Council. So delightful. We learned so much.
So many new brands.
So many new brands, so many different founders of some amazing things that I think you all might love, like absolutely love. Probably before this I went into detail about the brands. Now I'm making a pit stop at Chill Soho, a new nail salon in Soho, a grand reopening, and then we're gonna recap the night and start again tomorrow. So keeping myself grounded through all of this New York Fashion Week chaos is me getting myself up and going to the gym. If you are new here, I work out about pretty much 4 to 5 times a week. And honestly, as much as it gives me a great body, I love it for my mental health and just for me to reset and just have that hour or two in the morning just to myself. So I had to do that before I got into today's festivities and got into the next, dose of New York Fashion Week. I had to get to the gym to get myself grounded and get my mental ready to go and take on the rest of the day. So hi beauties, we are back from the gym, and I'll be honest, I'm so used to having my braids all the time. So I usually put a black scarf on my head. And that's why I sometimes don't, the big roller rods that I have, usually I don't like to wear those at the gym because then my head is this high. So I'll just pin curl it and put a scarf on and my hair usually lasts. But we haven't done like a wellness update in a long time. So just coming back from the gym, I have protein immediately. My favorite is actually, like, I love the Fairlife ones. This is 26 grams, but they also have another one that's 42. 42. Only thing about these, they be expensive, but I do like them. You know, either I'll drink this one, depending on what my diet is going to be for the day, or I will do the 30-gram Premier Protein. But I'll have that immediately after working out. I'll even buy this at the gym if I know, like, you know how it is. Like sometimes if you're going home, like I'll have to do a quick errand and I want my protein right away. So one thing I do suggest is having your protein immediately after working out. And this is a great way to get it, like a protein shake. Core Power, Fairlife. I feel like the taste is probably the best. Like if you could get that 42 gram instantly right after a workout, is amazing, especially when you're lifting. So updates. My best friend is my trainer, as you guys know that. She gave me a new workout plan. We are really glute focused. Focus on the bum, on the booty. My joke on Instagram is that I want BBL allegations all 2026. I'm not playing. But my digestion has been so much better. I've been eating more fruit. I love, you know what I've been loving? Sorry. Like my best friend put me on to having more kiwis, and these are amazing. Good source of fiber, and my digestion, since having like kiwi, sometimes in the morning, I'll just have some water and a kiwi. And this kefir, I actually learned about this on TikTok. Is amazing. Like I'll do half a cup of this and just drink it. It's nasty, but I'll just drink it down. But ever since then, my digestion has been just amazing. So after the gym, usually I have this before. So I'll probably have this not today. And then another amazing product that I want to show you guys. You guys know I tell you guys about creatine, and these gummies are amazing. So usually I'll do creatine in a powder form, but you got to mix it in your like pre-workout. Usually I'll mix it in my C4 workout or whatever I'm having. But since getting these, I love them because they're gummies and they taste like tangerine and they're really, really good. So the thing with creatine, if you are building muscle, and they're so good, if you are lifting, want to retain muscle, gaining on, this is great to have. Increases energy, enhances performance. Usually I like to take them before, but I forgot. But one thing about a gummy, I feel like you never forget to take a gummy. So this is from Kriya Gums. I highly, highly recommend. Take 2 a day. Helps build the muscle because we need gains. We can't be going to the gym and not see the results. New York Fashion Week, day 3 or 4. I'm going to Alexis Bittar presentation. So I want to keep it simple and comfortable today. I'm wearing this top from Local European. I love the dramatics of it, so I want to scale it down with a pair of jeans. These are from Zara. A pair of white mules, and then I want to go extra for the jewelry. So I have Etsy, Free People wanted to wear Alexis Bittar Etsy bracelet, and just stack some other bracelets that I have. And Gentle Monster glasses. Gonna grab a bag. Fragrance of the day is going to be Phlur Vanilla Skin. Louis on the bag. And that is the outfit. Bye. Alexis Bittar today. Their presentation is running in like 20-minute increments, so it's from 1:30 to about 3 o'clock. And then the brand Olaplex, which is hair care, invited me to come to their event. I'm coming representing for Glam Squad. You guys know I use them often, so I'm so excited. They got me down here. When I tell you that just changed the game, because commuting back, you guys know I live in the Bronx. It's like hard, and everything has been so far downtown, so I'm so grateful. Like literally God heard me and I was like, oh my God, thank you. So we're doing that today, and then I might pop by something else. I'm just not sure. Different things come up. So my friend Ayo should be here, and then I'm going to personally a comedy show that starts at 10:30 tonight. Who do I think I am? But at that point I'll be home. I'll probably nap and then come back down. So let's get into the day. Like, See, I deserve to be driven around. This is the life I should be living. But at first I was like, should I take the bus? But I'm like, oh man, nothing wrong with the bus. You guys know I commute, but I was just like, I don't got it in me. So God called and gave me an Uber. So I'm grateful. So let's go to the next event. Alexis Bittar, I found the girls, and it's like a presentation. Let me back up a little bit. So let me show you guys some of the stuff.
Welcome in. Take a seat. The next show will begin in just a couple minutes. That's like your wedding.
So the Alexis Bittar show wasn't a typical runway. This took place in a theater, and we sat down in 20-minute increments because it was a theater show where we sat down and actually watched a presentation. So it told the story of Miss USA in 1991 as a way to reflect what's still happening in America today. So the pressure, the criticism, and how culture constantly judges women. It felt like less fashion, more art telling a story about today's culture. And Alexis Bittar had a word for the audience himself.
And I wanted to remind you, we need to fight for our fucking rights. So get ready, because we need to, and you can't be passive. Thanks so much.
Girls are outside. Say hi.
Hi. How is it
Yes, we met on the street,
and now we're on the street.
Yeah, for
outside of an event.
Yes,
Look at God. Inside. Yeah.
Hi, beauties. So I feel like it's been a while since we chatted. Well, okay, so let's wrap up this vlog. So a few things I want to chit chat with you guys. If you made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching. So New York Fashion Week has come to an end, and I have a few thoughts. I have a few things that I would like to get off my chest. Number one, this year for me, again, if you made it this far in the vlog, I really, really appreciate you, because this year I did New York Fashion Week a lot different from how I usually would do it. For me, number one was about protecting my energy. That was a big thing, because last year, even though I had the best time and got to go to a ton of events and things, I remember like ending that New York Fashion Week and being like, oh my God, I am absolutely exhausted. Like, I don't think you understand how exhausted I was last New York Fashion Week. It was the first time I was able to kind of fully immerse myself in it, being that I didn't have my 9 to 5. And it was a lot. Like, I remember just being, you know how you're so tired, you're like just cranky and crabby. And I had to rest for days. So this year I was like, you know what? A few things personally. I pitched a few things that I wanted to go to, and I got no's, which it happens, right? I didn't take offense to it. So things that I wanted to go to, I got no's, which again, it happens, right? So for me, I was like, I really want to go to see more fashion things, related things, and I don't really want to do as many parties. A lot of New York Fashion Week is a lot of events and parties, and I really wanted to, you know, be immersed in some fashion, and I'm so glad we got to do Norma Kamali, the Black Fashion Council showroom that I was so happy with, and just have that 101, and even the Indie Beauty Expo, which technically wasn't a part of New York Fashion Week, and L'Agence. I love the pieces because that's what inspires me to, you know, keep going and do what I do. So I skipped a lot of parties, and I also didn't get invited to as much as I did last year. which again is okay with me. I'm always going to come here with a place of gratitude and just be excited to be here and get accepted and be in the rooms that I'm supposed to be in. And I love that for me. Like I have nothing bad to say about that. But there was like this feeling of New York Fashion Week. And now I'm not saying that influencers have ruined New York Fashion Week. No, not at all. It's just a different time and it's just different, right? Because I'm considered to fall in the influencer realm. Something, I don't know how to explain it, but this year felt different. Very, very, very different. And I don't know, I'm not putting this feeling on anybody or something. The energy in New York just wasn't the same. Maybe I will be the only person who has a vlog that says this, but it just there's a certain energy around New York Fashion Week. Even when I first went, and I was working and in between, there's a certain energy that the city like feels and have, and it just no. Maybe that's for me. And I'm not saying that this means like New York Fashion Week was bad. That doesn't mean that I'm saying that somebody else made it bad. It's just the energy of it just felt very, very different. So my last event was the Alexis Bittar event. And then I stopped at Olaplex as they wanted me to come to their event, their pop-up for the new hair mask. Like after that, I was just kind of like, oh, I'm done with it. And I was okay with that. But also too, there wasn't much anything else that I was like, oh, I really want to go to or be there. And I don't know if the feelings are a sense of where we are in a state of the world. I don't know if it's just like a lot of people who I personally know who didn't come. I don't know, but I just know it felt different. It felt very, very different. It felt different. The energy, the vibes were definitely different, definitely more quiet. Like the city is usually like buzzing and you're like, oh my God, it was just like, this feels different. This is quite different. So I don't know what that means for future New York Fashion Weeks. I am so happy so I'll probably say my favorite event, of course, probably was the Black and Fashion Council. I love meeting. You guys know I love this. I love meeting and talking to new designers. And like, you guys put me on to new designers. So $13.99 Woodcliff, love that brand. Mueller, amazing. That's the ones I could think of on the top of my head, but some amazing pieces. You guys have already taught me. Sharon told me about Mueller. I'm sure I'm probably like mispronouncing that, but it just felt different. And I just felt great to kind of go to what I want to go to. And then, I got a comment and this person is, I guess in the community, in the Brown Girl Beauty Jasmine community. And it was about just like the fashions and people not being over the top and just feeling like, oh, okay, like you look amazing, but I expected something more. And I don't know what to say about that. And I think one thing that I feel like I have gone personally from last year is like, I love my outfits and it is what it is. If you don't like my outfits or you feel like they were simple enough, that's on you and that's your personal preference. New York Fashion Week for me is a reflection of your personal style. What I wear is what I will wear in my real day-to-day life. And that's that, right? And I think sometimes I don't know what people want sometimes. And like usually fashion is directly correlated to what is going on in the world and how people are feeling. And even if this is what I would wear, things that showcase my style, which I like to call my style simple, effortless chic with a hint of edge. That's what I like to call my style. And I love what I had on. And that's that. You know what I mean? But I think, again, just the energy was just different. And that's what I have to say about that. But if you're an influencer or somebody who wants to come to New York Fashion Week, am I in any way discouraging you to not to come? No, of course not. Come, meet people, and get the experience that you want out of it. Because even though I didn't do as much, the rooms I were in were impactful, and the relationships that I am going to make and be able to maintain are going to take me further than attending a bunch of events. So just know what you want to do. Have good people around you that you can bounce off and attend things that you want to attend. So I say it's still worth it, but it was just different. And I don't know if anybody will agree or disagree. And let me know if you did attend New York Fashion Week and you're watching this. Let me know how you feel about it. But all in all, I'm so grateful to be in the spaces and be in the room. Like, you know, this was always, to attend New York Fashion Week was something I always wanted to do, even in college. I remember seeing the girls at the tents, and my major was marketing, so I didn't get a lot of those opportunities. And I remember seeing the girls at the tents, and I'm like, oh, I want to go, I want to go. Remember New York Fashion Night Out? Like, I was like, oh my God. I remember one day after my internship, I saw everybody dressed nice for Fashion Night Out, and I was on the bus lugging my bag from my freaking internship that slaved the heck out of me. So I'm just grateful to grow and to be here and to be around. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and making this far. Let me know in your thoughts. I feel like there's so many, I feel like one thing people are saying, oh, influencers have ruined it. It's dead. It sucks. And I just feel like it was definitely different. I mean, the energy, if anything we can talk about and I agree on is the energy, the vibes were different. The vibes were very, very different. Just different, just energy. Energy, not anybody or anything, just New York. If you're a New Yorker, just the energy. The energy was just different. And that's all I have to say, like more cool, calm, collected. But everything that I got to do and be around and who people see, I'm so grateful. And yeah, that's that. That's what I got to say. But stay tuned for the next vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below and be safe and be well. Bye.